going on, Ronnie? Had to get my allergy pill. Where in the hell are my sunglasses? Oh shit, I almost stepped on them. Alright. I think I did step on them, Ronnie. Maybe I crushed it, man. I don't know. Stand by, bro. Shit. Hold on a minute. I gotta wipe these mofos off. It's like looking through a potato. Oh boy. That's better. What's up, Sandy? Hit that thumb up, everybody, if you're just coming in. Like her on up. I got some kind of thing in my shoe. I don't know what the hell it is. Stuck on my sock. Let's do a little hood walking today. I'm excited. Another big work day. Whoo-wee. Ronnie, the work is coming fast and furious, man. And it's going to be a breezy night. I don't know, there was some ambulance, something going on out here about 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the hell it was. Somebody dropped off or something. What is in this box here? I don't know. I haven't seen Luis around in a while. What the hell, any goodies in there? All that bread? I love living across the street from a constant yard sale. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I love the hood walks too. Yeah, there was something going on here. I don't know, the population density is so damn high here. I don't know whether it was here or over here. I don't know if somebody cashed out last night or what. I don't know what the hell it was. Look at that, now leasing, man. There's a lot of vacancy opening up here. Welcoming everybody. Moderators, please encourage people to hit the thumbs up button. They got this poor guy in the drug treatment program. The guy's got to be like 80 years old. That's a drug treatment house over there. Don't I live in a colorful neighborhood? It's a wonderful... Part of the fence blew down between the orchard and the back 40. This is called a neighborhood fix right here. Yeah. Oh man. Things are worster and worster. Thank you. Yeah, I got one. So much for my allergy shots. But it is a beautiful day for a walk today. Look at all these damn tires, man. Let's keep move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Nobody ever nobody ever throws anything away in these neighborhoods. Did you notice that? Hit that thumbs up, people. A little bit of beauty in the hood. Wow. Get that out of my system. This guy's got like a security, like a max security prison here. This dude's got high power. Thank you. The funny thing is, hey Cindy, nobody ever breaks in around here. They'll break into your car. They'll break into your car for your big time sound system. People put all their money into cars. What's going on, Michael? I remember when I first moved here, this house up here was a real spook house, man. And they picked the whole thing up and they moved it like 10 feet forward to the road, put a new foundation under, fixed it up. Oh, boy. Whew. Yeah, they moved the whole thing forward, put a new foundation and lowered it down. I would have thought the house was a POS, a teardown. I don't know. It's kind of pleasant out today. It's not, it's a little bit warm, but it's nice. It's just a lot of tough living around here. I love that somebody's delivering food in a Mercedes-Benz. Wow. Can you imagine running food out in a Mercedes-Benz? I never in my lifetime. I'm not ragging on the guy working. I'm just saying having a Mercedes-Benz. Oh, it looks like they got a stop work permit. They got a stop work order on the door. Oh, brother. Either that's a permit checklist. I had one of them when I had to redo the shine check and get it legal. I had to do it, boys. What's going on, Deja Vu? What's your favorite cactus? That's like an agave. That's what they make tequila out of right there. Right there. Thing is tough as nails. Tough as nails. Look at all this grass. You wonder my allergies are nutty. Nutty as a loon. Some people keep their places nice. Get that pollen in my throat. Look at this person even did in front of their place. This Tara Drive seems to be a nice... I don't think I ever walked down here before. Got a loquat tree, a couple palm trees. Welcome in, everybody. Residential earthquake retrofits. Wow, everybody's got like nice stuff in front of their house. Look at it. Isn't that nice? This is what you call a mic drop moment here. This is a jump scare looking at all this in the neighborhood. And they got like a peach tree right here. It's kind of weird. Wow, everybody on the whole street is like, wow, I'm on the rich side of town. I've never walked up here before. I'll tell you, you wouldn't know you were in the same neighborhood. Lexus. Like I hear some ducks squawking away. I don't know, somebody's got a big piece of land over here. I don't know. What does it say? Missing kitty Hazy. Hazy's long gone. Well, we might as well go see what's down the end of the road here. Look at this piece of land over here. On there. Imagine the wood to fence this whole thing now. Holy smokes. This neighborhood, look at this, put trash in its place. Everybody's so neat here. Ronnie, are you getting this? Security camera in use. And this is a longer fence than on the Rancho. Oh man, to redo this with the lumber? Are you kidding me? I don't know what the hell's on the other side. It's all nasty eyes. These people got it going on, I'll tell you. Private driveway, residents only. Can you imagine all that lumber? I mean, that's a little bit longer than the Rancho, and I have chain link. I left the ladder up there. There's probably a creek that runs through there. I don't know. Damn sight better than my street. You live on this street?
My niece does.
Yeah, really nice. I was just saying, it's like a different world back here. I live on Dutton Avenue for 15 years. I never even knew this was
How
back.
How did you walk from here from there?
Off of Barham into
the main
here.
road, though. Okay.
Yeah, it was like a different world. I was like, wow, everybody's neat and clean.
Yeah, it's a very nice area.
Everybody's on the program. I guess she meant I came in the hillbilly way. I don't know. There's the first hillbilly I've seen with the smashed out garage windows. Other than that, I've rarely seen places that are as nice as this. Yeah, I mean, I'm just really impressed with, this is probably like 800 feet from the house, and it's like the other side of town. Okay, I'm impressed. It's rare that you get a block that everybody's in the program. The concrete work is a little rough, but to tell you the truth, it's hella rough, but it's okay. It's not good to have it sloping down into the property like that, but what are you gonna do? I never would have graded it like that to be on the sloping down. Well, I'm saying compared to the street I live on, it's like the Wild West where I live. No, I've never been to Branson. I'd like to go, but it was really overhyped for a few years though, and I hate to go to places that are all hyped up. VW shops. Yeah, my thing, now it's probably not as hyped, it's probably not as crowded in Branson, I don't know. I guess Dolly Parton's on her way out. I like Missouri. I've spent a lot of time there in Clinton and Deepwood and Independence, Kansas City, Truman Lake reservoirs. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to go there when it's all hyped up and stuff. Don't scream, call creams. I don't know what they did over here. I guess they took over this place and started something in, I don't know, some kind of wood products or something. We have some enormous trees in California. I was so glad that the last of the real trees are off the property. Part of my fence blew down between the orchard and back 40. I got to get that redone. It's always something, man. It's always something breaking down. I've been in the northern part of the Ozarks in Missouri there. Truman Lake Reservoir system. Wow, the whole, see these birds lit this thing on fire here. Wow. Hey, Carol. People are very sensitive. If you're not taking care of your property, you'd end up being like a magnet like this. Can you imagine clearing all this out? The old spooky shed. There's probably a zillion black widows in there. Just ready to make mincemeat out of you. This thing. That is one ugly ass property. Can't believe the city doesn't get after these people. They could be in there buried under the floorboards. I don't know. Yeah, like it's just gonna disappear by itself. This would take a good solid week to clear all with a crew of 4 guys. You're looking at 3 or 4 days. I just cleared the whole damn property except this tree right here. This tree is pretty ugly too. Let's clean up the signal. No, I think somebody under the floorboards in there. Like John Wayne Gacy. The funny thing is they got their cans out, so. It's like all this, but they do have their Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, you're looking at a solid week with a big roll-off dumpster. You're looking at one of those big 25-foot jobs. The funny thing is that house is worth no less than $500,000. That's the kicker. You couldn't even buy that shit shack in Kentucky for, you wouldn't pay more than $50K for it. Hard living here, folks. Some hard living. But I find people respect each other. You know, I've always gotten much more blowback in wealthy areas than bad areas. Probably more black widows than you can shake a stick at. Welcoming everybody. If you haven't, please take a second to like up the stream. Oh, they're selling this place. I don't even know what the hell it is. 4,400 square feet. It's like a warehouse or something, ain't it? Make a hell of a boarding house. What do you think, Ronnie? Could you run a boarding house? I did a video 2 years ago talking about boarding houses coming back, and now they're roaring back. It's a great way to live, to have a boarding house. Old Santa Rosa's got no sidewalk. Yeah, I mean Ronnie could run a signals fair. All right, hold on. Yeah, that's the key. You don't just buy it, you got to maintain it too. You got to be able to pay your taxes. Like on my place, there's always something breaking down or going bad. I got the damn fence blew out. That high wind over the weekend just blew it right on down. It's like an obstacle course here. And when stuff breaks down here, nobody ever fixes it. Especially these old people, they're afraid to have anybody around. You get a handyman and he beat the hell out of you. It's like you got a big project. Good. Like the guy basically disassembled his whole car. Look at this baby, you couldn't have stacked anything else in this place. And one day your kids got to come in and clear all this crap out. Here's your house, kids. I just put the whole son of a bitch in the roll-off dumpster and take it. Break your neck walking around here. I don't know, Dr. Frankenstein, if that solar ever really pays for itself unless somebody gives me free shit. I'm not going out and buying it. The sunk cost never made sense to me. Look at this grapevine. I do see some grapes up there. I don't want to have grapevines. Damn things will be everywhere. I'm so much in demand now. I can hardly even function. I'm so busy. My place has to go to hell. I love that white and red. You know, it's just I got to make some money, so I got to whore myself out. Yeah, the good news is this cat finally finished painting his building. It's like he ran out of the blue and he came back and he actually finished the job. But the bad news is he insists on putting these wine barrels up here, and it's really not a good move. Makes 0 sense. See, some of them fell down, just busted. And that wind is picking up. I think this used to be an old meat warehouse here, meat locker. Cold storage. Look at this, somebody slapped something, say free on it. They think somebody's going to come and pick up that nasty chair. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, really? Let's clean up the signal. It's a hard scrabble life, ladies and gentlemen. It's like living in Appalachia. It's a contest. How many vehicles can you get on your property? A lot of foreclosures. Those Suzuki sidekicks. Didn't the RV lady used to have one of them, Ronnie? Last I saw her, she was stranded in New Orleans. Hey everybody, RV lady here. How are you? I'm still alive. Barely. Ronnie, I don't know if you ever knew RV lady. She only puts up a video like one every 3 years or something. Her Class A was broken down in shitty neighborhood of New Orleans. Down by the graveyard. Yeah, this is like a little like Appalachia down here. Here you are, RV lady. She used to run a Saturday live stream chat panel. And then we got a hillbilly place here. I don't know what the hell the story is on this one. Well, a homeowner can always do his own work as long as you have a permit. Like I pulled a permit for the Shine Shack. I did all the work myself and the guy just signed off on it. So next to last time, he's like, I don't even have to come back again. You do better quality work than the licensed contractors. All those videos are up. They just want the increase in the assessment, and they want the permit money. I made my own drawings and everything. Then I applied to make the place a distillery, and they approved. So whoever buys it has a conditional use permit. It'll go with the property in perpetuity. I don't know what the hell they're doing to the park. I wonder if they still got this stuff set up for this kid. They got a fence. I don't even know if people can get up the thing anymore. They must be up on the bridge. This is super ghetto. Super ghetto. Welcome to rush hour. It ain't Sheboygan, Ronnie. Look at those earthquake wire ropes there. Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing, Cobra John? Wonder what they're doing in the park down here. The name sounds familiar. I think I probably have. I used to go to Jerry's Belvedere Tavern down on York and Belvedere there. That was my hangout. It's probably long gone. Jerry's.
Hey,
Hi.
let's just go right here.
That's the first place I ever had gravy fries. Guys are putting up their protest thing. The only ones you ever see protesting are the old people. Young people are like, we gotta work. Hot damn, man, another Southerner in the city. Woo! Back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. I have no idea, Nick. I mean, they're the only ones. I mean, they left the future generation with a $40 trillion hole and threw them a shovel and said, get digging. They gave the young generation a big F you. Thank you, Carol. $20 from Carol. What a kind supporter of the channel. Thank you, Carol. What the fuck, Trump? 1.7 bill. I don't know what that. Trump steam. Trump steals. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Something up there. Trump steals 1.7 billion. stuff starts to get a little old. It gets a little bit repetitive. Let's take a water break. Here's another rip-off place. It's the ambulance company. Ripped the city off so bad. Thank you, Carol. It's a hard scrabble world, ladies and gentlemen. Hard scrabble. Boy, I'll tell you what, indenture's not the word for it. I'd call it massively but what have people changed by protesting here? Not much. Let them head down to Alabama, Mississippi. I think it's all this, hey Eddie, let me fix the signal. Thank you again, Carol. It's what I call garbage posturing. I'll tell you what, Carol, when you had the governor of New York back in February coming out and begging the people that moved to Florida, millionaires, to come back to support the generous welfare programs of New York now, I'll say this again. If you need it, you should get it. But there comes a point where the programs become too big. They're supporting too many people. So to say, come on back and support our generous safety net, are you kidding me? They're like, we want to build the state. Are you kidding? What the hell? Kathy Hochul Cohn, whatever the hell her name is. I don't know. How you doing, Mojo? I just get tired of seeing the same people that accomplish nothing. And don't get me wrong, they sure got the right to protest. It's like, dude, save your ammunition for the next couple of years. You're going to need it. I didn't get time to put my video up today. I was out working early. I was up at 5:30 today. That breeze feels so good. Oh, it's nice. It's perfect weather today, Mojo. I like hot weather. As long as you can duck into the shade once in a while, it's good. But you can tell there's less people honking. They're just burned out on it. They're just burned out. Let's keep moving. Meanwhile, the president's enjoying a round of golf. Well, I certainly support their right to protest. Mojo, aren't you the one that was on, I don't know whose live stream? Look at these, you can get yourself some free plums coming up. Protest is concerning Trump always. And here's the ambulance company that ripped off the city. Got paid per delivery to the emergency room. They were picking up people that were just sleeping and throwing them in the back of the ambulance. Had probably 50 ambulances here. Well, I gotta say, I like New York a lot. Let's clean up this signal. can rip a government agency off. How about now, Ronnie? It's hella windy. Yeah, I don't know. Mojo used to go on, I don't know, G Mangoes is, I think, with Marilyn Mike. Oh yeah, the weather can't be beat. I mean, people are paying for climate here. This is what people do all over. They put food and water out everywhere in the neighborhood. Look at that old Buick. It's like it's 68. Yeah, I know the male Mojo Bo from Mississippi. He's been a friend of mine for 13 years. Yeah, Continental, man. Wow, we. Yeah, I remember G Mango's talking about his wife back in 2014-15. I used to panel with him on prepper stuff. It's like, oh, she was so good. I was in a coma. I would do anything for her. So I was shocked. YouTube breaks up a lot of marriages. Well, good to see you, Mojo. You're like a legend. Yeah, they certainly ripped the city off. They came to renew the contract. The city's like, oh, hell no, get the hell out of here. Now they're a lot quieter. You used to hear ambulances running everywhere. Oh, there's one. There's my Rialta. Oh, I'd love to have that. Ooh, I'd love to have that. It's like my favorite RV. Wait, now, is that a Rialta? Is it Winnebago? Oh, it's a Winnebago. What's going on, Naomi? That's the guy. It's pretty rare. I haven't seen one. I've never seen a Winnebago like that. But that's got nice. You walk in, really nice. Looks like this went tits up here. You know, it's a project, Ronnie. It's a project. The old Good Sam Club. This guy was a PGA golf pro for equipment supplier and repair. When Bird broke his club, I brought it here to be reshafted. The only problem, the engines, the shit's so hard to work on. As soon as people come in with that engine under a hood like that, they just add $500 to the job. Could have had that whole damn property for $800,000. Yeah, probably is on a Renault chassis. Which, if you're an aficionado with the French, they never did anything with this place. Big meat. What's going on, Daniel? That was a hell of a deal because you got this whole warehouse here. You got this whole damn thing. But nobody wants to lease anything anymore. Hey, 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 get your car washed today, bum, bum, bum. Fill up and you don't have to pay, bum, bum, bum. Get up, bit a bit. Ronnie, I bet you were singing that song back in the day. You might never get rich. The Tower of Junk. call that one of the sights to see when you come to Santa Rosa. Can you imagine? Where people charge their phones. Jim Bone Nissan Kia. Jim Bone. Hope you're enjoying our outing today. I sure am. Doesn't even look like that Mountain Mike's is open. Sounds like an inflated smiley face to whet your appetite to buy a car. Whatever it is, it's a piece of junk. It's what $2 million gets you. It's a weird town, Elmer. What a beautiful main street. Come on down to Jim Bone Nissan. Come on down, man. Why don't you come on down? Damn, I feel like a mini tonight, Ronnie. I mean, is that bad? I don't know. Is that bad? Talk to me, Ronnie. Talk to me. got to get my oil changed. Santa Rosa, Main Street. Well, it's too far to walk down from the liquor store from here. It's a hell of a hoof. I'll be huffing farts by the time I get down there. Get a snack or something. Huffing farts. Well, that's exactly what you'll be doing from now until December. You'll be riding a bike in the sun every day. That's exactly it. 100%. You don't have the little bags of chips.
Chips here.
Little?
Yeah, more chips here. There's this one.
Yeah, just the little one. The little bags.
More than the one. Which one? What can you? More stuff here.
Thank you.
Good job.
I didn't want to eat a shitload of chips. Just passing through to get something to eat. Oh. What's going on, Steve? The legend of Chattanooga, Tennessee is in the check. Woo, what's going on, brother? What is going on? Everybody wants to get in my grill today. Everybody wants to get in my grill. We're just out and about in the hood today, getting their steps in, huffing farts, as the British say. Yeah, I got to get my walking in. If you don't move it, you lose it. I don't want to pass my golden years in a recliner. Nice. I'm taking a 1 week break when the book is done. It's probably about 5 hours from being totally complete with bibliography, endnotes, charts. What the hell is this thing? Looks like somebody made a hooch there. This weather is like this every day now until November 15th. It'll be sunny every single day. Welcome to California. Somebody made a hooch and they made it blend in like it's part of the building. Look, they even got an electric cord running there. Yeah, but you really got to stay up with the watering because it's so dry here. My onions are growing like freight trains. Where's Muffler Boy? I still got to get my new property insurance. That's a pisser. Can you imagine being with the company for 15 years? Hit that thumbs up button, guys, and they bag you off. Jasper, baby. That's what Blackbird ought to get with his tax refund. That's a nice long bed on there. It's got the lumber rack too. Probably top from 5,500 you take it. Look at those tires, like shit. That means the alignment's all screwed up on it. chewed right through those tires. You got some real toe out problem here. So on that side, there's something radically wrong. Something radically wrong with that suspension on this side. Yeah, thank you, Steve. Gotta be nice to people. They never done anything they never did anything bad to me. I love people. You've already supported the channel before. Yeah, man, what's going on? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's going on, Alex? How you doing? We're out and about. I heard the price of motor oil really went up too. We had a reshafting division of the IRS. That's a hoot. That's a big Napa. That's one of those supers. No, there's something wrong with that suspension on that baby. You got an upper control arm that's bent or something. You're looking at $1,800 plus $1,000 for a new tire, $800. Find somebody who's going to do it right for you the first time. Got something in my damn shoe. I don't know what the hell it is. I can't think of anything I need at the restaurant supply. guess we'll go look at the Rough Finger Donut Shop. It's a lot of good dynamite over there. What you always see is a lot of Mercedes in there. As soon as U.S. food took over this place, the prices went up like 20%. Between U.S. food and Cisco, you don't have a chance. I can't think of anything I need, Ronnie. We got the Rough Finger Donut Shop. When I finish this book, I'm taking a solid day off to go metal detecting. En Via Dinero aquí a Latino America. I'm not sure, Carol. I don't have diced tomatoes, but I don't feel like lugging a whole case with me. 30 years. Very rough finger. I'll probably have some hot dogs tonight. We're looking at Rough Finger. hard-working family. Yeah, this young hippie couple bought this place, turned it into a house. I don't know. I don't know if the Noodle Palace is reopened as a Mexican restaurant down there. Elvis Presley Street. I used to walk around that building with the lease sign on top of it 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Crazy ass property that was. Let's go see how the Noodle Palace is doing. Hey Kelly, what's going on? What, the Blue Jays? Yeah, just like you felt the lightning strike coming through, just like you felt the saber coming through. Hey, Wildflower. Here the guys in the green, they wanted $1,800 to fix the AC. I said I'd rather roast. And I've been roasting ever since. Best shop in town now, making the most money, the weed shop. Stay on your couch, we'll bring the kush. What's going on, Jerry Jones? People living up under there. Man, don't you just love urban living? I just love urban living. Downtown RV, long gone.
Wait, 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 wait.
How you doing, Melody? Coming up to my favorite pawn shop. They got a piece of me before. town's got the ugliest main street. Come to the Peace Pipe. How many miles what? Here's the pawn shop. Yeah, you got to refresh the chat. Thank you, allergies. Egyptian hieroglyphics, yeah, that's exactly right. That used to be the place that worked on little foreign sports cars. Now I see a lock on the door there, like a real estate lock. That business went tits up. Tits up. Let's clean up the signal.
Wait.
Walk sign is on to cross Sebastopol Avenue. Not to be confused with Sebastopol Road. That's a dead giveaway. Remember the goof? I was over there enjoying my snack and the goof's like, oh, you're ruining my vibe or whatever. Whatever, dude. Oh, you're in my place. Never Coke Zero. There's one. Hi.
How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. So we have 554.
How much is this?
275.
I'll put that back.
All right.
Too much. A little too much for a candy bar.
So we have 279 on the soda. 5. And there's 221. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I wasn't going to be paying $2.75 for a freaking candy bar. Are you kidding me? Call me stuck in 1980. Son of a gun. Shouldn't be high at all. Ridiculous. I'll make my own damn candy bar. Absolutely crazy, guys. $2.75. Can you imagine that? For a little old nasty old little heat bar. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Hit that thumbs up, guys. We're so far behind on thumbs up. Yeah, I got my hair cut last week. Pardon me. Way too shaggy, not for summertime. Dealing with the allergy season. I don't know if it'd be better or worse with the shots. I don't know. What's going on, Shimei? Everybody doesn't know what to charge for shit anymore. Hey, Judy. There's a Dirks Parkside neighborhood pop-up dinner from 4 to 9 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, we don't do meat on Friday. We got the good old Astro Motel, which the city gave to homeless during the pandemic, and they just destroyed it. Ended up having like pay $1.6 million in damages. What a beautiful, safe time to walk through the park. They had to take down the bathroom because the freaks were doing the wild thing in the men's room. Yep, thumbs up or appreciate. We've been way behind, Judy. Still got the horseshoe over the door. What a beautiful day. Yeah, I don't know what, I really don't know what it is about, you know, how you can't keep stuff neat. You should get out there, Melody, and straighten them out. I don't know if there's any, it's probably just tadpoles in there. This is where I found my gold last time. Gold, gold, gold. Goldfinger, baby. I guess this kid catching butterflies. I don't know what the hell he's doing. No, this was, you didn't see my very last video on my metal detecting playlist. I found a gold ring here. It's worth about 400 bucks. Probably a little bit less. It was like the peak of gold then. Looks like the bocce tournaments, like the world championships going on over here or something. Wasn't even that small. Beautifully done though. I looked inside 14K. I said, all right. Like the world championships. I think there's food here. Maybe I can leech onto it. Usually if you just hover over people that are eating, Let me take my sunglasses off so I can make eye contact.
Anyway, and it's got all the bells and whistles. Oh my God. I know. I'm going back tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm just really embarrassed.
Next game will be down the other
You're
end.
riding. I'm just gonna ride my bike to the spot. Oh, right. But you're doing costume. Yeah. Really. They still haven't redone the road. No, but
I think somebody would offer a little something to eat. Oh, man. Hi, I was sent by ABC Sports to cover.
Yeah, you don't see so many United shirts out.
Yeah,
Solid.
I sat through many a game.
All right, now let's get going here now, boys. Good.
Yeah, United is the reason I started watching football.
Huh?
United is the reason I started watching football.
Yeah, it was. I grew up in Baltimore, so it was kind of like a.
I grew up in Ohio.
It's
We
like
had
a religion.
Browns and all that, but
Oh, I know.
I still like Colts.
Yeah,
Get in there, Garrett. Get in there.
I like to watch Jim Brown.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
yeah, you too.
Damn, one person can't even offer you a damn beer or something. I even have my sunglasses on. I'm making full eye contact. I look hungry as hell. All right. Whatever. Can't even shame people into something to eat. Get all kinds of cold cuts and all kinds of fancy ass rolls. What am I, chopped liver? Hey, this town is it's not a thoughtful town. My neighborhood, I get people waving me, hey, come on over, you know, hey, it's a fiesta. Rosie, ¿cómo estás? Vente, vente. ¿Cerveza? ¿Tienes cerveza? Es muy frío. No problema, es gratis. Don't worry, Rosie, it's free. Oh, I'll take one. Oh, man. Yeah, like show me your game. People got some hella cars, don't they? These 4MATIC Benzes. These things got to cost a few quid. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Nice convertible VW. All original. Let's clean up the signal. It is Friday. A little bit of shopping. I don't need a lot of crap. We'll check the Safeway ad, see if there's anything up there. Here. Woo! In. Well, we gotta walk the dreaded trail under here. I don't have my pepper spray. Like United, that's the reason I started watching football. Hey Shawnee, how you doing? Clean up the signal. We're gonna have a little bit of signal interference down here. Smoke goeth where the woodbine twineth. Go up the chimney where the woodbine twineth. I violate everybody's space. That's what I do. That's a signal killer down there, man. Signal killer down there, man. Man, this neighborhood's scruffy. It's Flashpoints with Dennis Weinstein. I'm missing Flashpoints. They put these lights up, nobody ever comes to trim the trees. I have no idea what the hell's going on there. Big gulps. I think California outlawed them. A gallon of soda for 99 cents. Man, what a hoot. Here's the park you'll never see a child. If you know, you know. Yeah, McDonald's is removing all of the soda machines on the floor. They only fill them from behind. Elmer, you should have stayed on the Deutschmark. I don't know if that's a public alley or not. What do you guys think? I don't think we've ever walked down here before. Thank you, Cream. You should play the national anthem. Da, da, da. For all you brave Californians, we welcome you. You are losers, lose. Ceremony. For all the suckers. I like it here. I hardly pay any state income tax. My property tax is fixed. Pretty good deal. And the climate is superb. That's what people pay for, Mediterranean climate. Look at this wonderful walnut tree here. English walnuts. It'll be a great year. I got no complaints here. If you know, you know. We actually have a state budget surplus thanks to the check boom. Well, who's up? You must be up in Michigan. What's the downside of Sharia law? What's it all about? I don't know. I've never looked into it. Are they going to cut your balls off or what? I mean, talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. Oh, you mean the popular? Oh, well, we kind of turned our back on that, didn't we? We took the size of our houses up 150%, and our family size is down 50%. What are you gonna do, bro? Look at that Toyota F-Trooper. I love it. Ronnie, I gotta get one of those things, man. Looks like somebody's chooch cart blew up down here. Man, this thing just went down in action, dude. Wow. They got all that food and just pissed it all away. I did my part. I replaced myself. I did my duty. I wonder if they're still making meth over here. Mexican sushi. Rosie, if you get this series right, I will be lost for words. What does that mean? If you can't see a team that's rounding into perfect form at the perfect time. This team has, why would you cry? They're a Canadian team. What the hell, they're gonna tear up this street? Where they cut all these trees and shit back. No, I just followed them because they were considered the biggest losers in the NHL. And now they're just a wrecking machine. And will be for years to come. They will restore pride to Canadian hockey. You got to stay with the Wizard here. I'm your #1 sports analyst. Why don't you ask AI who's going to win? Amy's. Nobody is a crap place. Shit, AI even picked the Kentucky Derby winner for me, but I was too lazy to walk the 729 feet to the betting window. Now we're talking about the cathedral of hockey in the world, the Montreal Canadiens. The holy grail of hockey. The Towers of Doom. What's going on, Sean? The Towers of Doom. Canadiens, you're talking about the most storied team in the history of ice hockey. Yeah, I did. I was going to do a video and I said, well, I don't have the screenshots to prove it, so people say, oh, Rosie, you're full of shit. I swear on a Bible. Craziest thing, the 25-to-1 shot. Discount warehouse. I am full of love. I've been to Montreal. They charge people to park over there to park. I loved Montreal. I want to go up there and spend some time in winter. Yeah, I was going to take a screenshot of it. I just wasn't really, I was kind of tired and I was just resting my dog. I said, you know what? I feel too good to get up now. I didn't have the confidence in AI. Now I've climbed so steeply up the learning curve and finally seen what a disaster it really is. I just haven't had time to do the video yet. Right. I was like, oh, geez. Horse racing could be pretty good because all it's trying to do is pick out a pattern of things that have had some repetition. Probably liked a couple different factors on that horse coming in. I might build that model for next time, Ronnie. I go to Vegas. We'll run a simulator. Look at that. Somebody was ready for the Canadians. Yeah, let's clean up the signal. I think we might actually go to, I think we'll go to Safeway tomorrow. I gotta look at the ad and see if there's anything decent. Bocce ball. Dr. Frankenstein, you gotta refresh your connection. You're like a good 20 minutes behind on the chat. Somebody just typed that in. Let Dr. Frankenstein know. We did a good 4-miler today. $5.99.9. Yeah, I don't know where Corky is. I'm going to drop him an email. I hope he's all right. I got to see somebody that's in a care home too. I might do that tomorrow. Nice lady from church. I did a lot of work for her.
Wait. Dutton. Walk sign.
Another night in the hood, ladies and gentlemen, where nothing's quite level here. I guess bocce ball. I mean, lived in Little Italy for a year in Baltimore. They had a bocce ball court. I guess you try to get your ball as close as you can to the main ball you rolled in. I don't know. I like that. I said I'm here from ABC Sports to cover. Mitch and Murray sent me. Mitch and Murray sent me. Ooh, that beer is gonna be good. I might have a shot tonight. I haven't had one this week. Hubcap time, tagged up the fence time. Look at how nice my oof. Look at how nice the hydrangeas are looking. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You got the continuous yard sale across the street. Shit, these people probably make more money than I do. It's strictly unbelievable. Well, we gotta get some air in this place. Damn, when you're at work all day. Damn, man. Did you get that car working yet, Melody? I think Dennis Feinstein might be over. Oh, that soup was good too last night. Ooh, that was a good batch. Not quite as spicy as I like, but really good. I was up at 5 a.m. today. Let me wash my hands. It's flash points. Oh, man. I gotta get a window open here. Oh, it is stuffy AF. What happened? We got no amplification? Pardon my butt. It's flash points.
Wonderful to be able to make the other half. 1-800-439-5732. Two generous, beautiful people are taking action that nobody makes them take, but that they believe in. An action that says they believe in free speech. Now we're up to 1,410. We've got two people on the line, Anita, and thanks to Anita and thanks to Cynthia Papermaster and Code Pink, we've got the people's support. People care about with the work you've been doing, Anita, the work that Nora Barris-Friedman has been doing. You must be incredibly proud of Nora. And of course, Cynthia, the work that Code Pink does every day is
Code Pink,
absolutely
baby.
crucial. So here you are. Yes.
I want to make a quick action announcement. You said the word action, and that reminded me. If I could take just a second.
Where's Dr. Frankenstein? This is his favorite part of the night.
And there's a killing company right in Healdsburg next Wednesday. We're going to go to General Dynamics again. General Dynamics is helping make those Tomahawk missiles that bombed that school in Iran, killing over 100 schoolgirls. Back in February, we're going to go back there on Wednesday. We'll warn you.
Oh, you won't believe my video about AI when you hear
Look
that.
at the events calendar. You'll see that event listed there. Please join us. We have to get them evicted from Sonoma County, and we have to shut them down all over the place. They're taking our tax money and making these weapons that are
I did
killing
feel
children.
sorry for the
So I
girls
just
that
wanted to
got
announce
killed.
that really quick
Thank
for
you.
next
And we're
Wednesday.
running out of time, but we only need $60 to make that $500 match. We've got one person on the line. We've got 2 minutes.
Steve Sutton, what's going
I'd
on?
love to see us. Maybe we can make it.
Dr. Frankenstein, this is like his, this is the equivalent of Dr. Frankenstein being in Guantanamo.
Or KPFA.org.
KPFA piped in
And hit the button,
24/7.
Hit the donate button and join us there. We're running out of
Yeah,
time,
we
but
just
I'd
had
love to see-
a
we've got
really nice
minute
3-hour
left. We've got
shoot.
one- And you can keep calling, by the way. You can keep calling after 6 o'clock if you want to support Flashpoints. If you want to.
If you want to support Flashpoints,
going 1-800-439-5732. One beautiful person on the line. A couple of more of you. You can call the website or call the phone number. Let's do it together. And let me say before we have to go off the air, how grateful I am to you, Anita, and to you, Cynthia,
Code Pink.
and to Code Pink, and to all the people who have stood up during this hour and made a difference for Free Speech Radio. We've got one person on the line. It would be great to get a rush of calls here at the end that puts us over the top. 1-800-439-5732. Come on. KPFA.org.
ladies like to be out there.
Hit that pledge button and please join us. Make a difference. Speak out. Speak up. Step forward for Free Speech Radio. 1-800-439-5732. We've got 2 people on the line, and guess what? We made that $500 match, and 2 people are still calling. It would be amazing. We could actually make $2,000 if people want to stand up quickly and get in there under the line. That would be wonderful. 1-800-439-5732. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you both for joining us. This is Flashpoints on Pacifica Radio. Please stay tuned.
You're listening to 94.1 KPFA, 89.3 KPFA.
Did you imagine this is piped into Dr. Frankenstein's home in Alabama 24/7? Peanuts. It's the KPFA Evening News. I'm New Yorker.
Good evening. It's Thursday, May 21st. I'm Scott Baba. Republicans in the House cancel a vote on limiting President Donald Trump's war powers in Iran as the bill nears enough votes for passage. Members of an aid flotilla apprehended approaching Gaza are released by Israel. And lawmakers propose a new legislation.
I wonder if Greta was there.
Spending. These stories and more coming up. From the studios of KPFA in Berkeley, this is the
Thumbs up or appreciate. I wonder if Greta was there.
Scott Baba.
No, the heart attack grill is still going strong.
Republican divisions over the war involving standoff in Gaza are becoming increasingly visible on Capitol Hill, where House leadership has now postponed a
war
key
over
war
Gaza.
powers vote for a second time.
We're gonna have a little pre.
The delay comes as support grows.
I'm not
including
working
among
tomorrow.
Some Republicans for reasserting.
Wow,
Congress's
you are
authority over
closed
US
this week. You got a
military
source for that?
abroad. Lauren Schmidt reports.
Efforts to end the war in Iran, Republican House leadership pulled the War Powers Resolution vote for a second day in a row, amid growing concerns in the party that the measure could pass due
Peanuts
to
are great.
defections and absences.
Wow, they closed the door, Ronnie. You gotta be shitting me.
To vote, unaware the measure
Wow.
had been pulled until an inquiry from Massachusetts Congressman Jim McGovern.
Mr. Speaker,
I'll check it later. I'm enjoying some time with you guys right now.
The Iran War Powers resolution that was scheduled to be voted on this evening.
The gentleman have a parliamentary question.
That is my parliamentary inquiry. I just want to know what has happened with the Iran War Powers resolution.
The gentleman.
No, I've never.
Your leadership.
I don't like. They're too soft for me.
Randy Weber serving as Speaker Pro Tem.
A little bit of Wolcott. I love this stuff.
Democrats to erupt on the floor.
It'll never displace Four Roses, but it's good.
We're not voting on it because the American people are sick and tired of this illegal war that is costing tens of billions of dollars. Gas prices are through the roof. People can't afford. People can't afford their groceries. Is that why you're pulling it? You guys don't have the guts to
The House will be in order. The House, this House will be in order. The chair is prepared to move on to the next question.
Today marks the second delay of the vote by Republican leadership in the House. The move comes 2 days after the Senate advanced its version of the War Powers Resolution in a 50-47 vote.
Patience may pay off. We might get something here, you know.
Measure. The resolution advanced due to 4 Republican crossover votes
We
and
might get a
3
deal.
Republican absences, leading it to pass.
Raise the rent at the bill. Oh, how in the hell could you raise the rent at this time?
No.
Holy
Tuesday's vote
crap.
marked the 8th attempt by the Senate to pass the resolution.
I wonder how many
Today
people
will
lost their
mark the
job.
House's 4th attempt.
Gas
after
here
its
is
last
$6
vote
a gallon.
ended in a tie, with Republicans Brian Fitzpatrick of Pennsylvania and Tom Barrett of Michigan breaking ranks to join Democrats. The resolution sponsor, Gregory Meeks, says he believes there are enough Republican votes to pass the measure that would attempt to limit Donald Trump's ability to continue U.S. military involvement abroad without congressional
Ruth
approval.
Westheimer,
Meeks
who?
shared this plea.
We have not held
Dr.
one
Ruth?
single
Is she still
public
alive?
hearing. Not one witness, not 1 hour of testimony on a war that has cost the American people tens of billions of dollars. Congress cannot abandon its constitutional responsibility over
I don't know.
matters of war and peace. and
That place has been an institution, though, wine country. It's like everybody knows it. As soon as you walk into Fremont Street, there it is.
Yes.
Fed's going to spend money. You mean print money.
Support for continued U.S. involvement in the war, particularly among conservatives.
Proving you
who
can
argue
spend
their
what you
support
don't
was
have.
limited to the 60-day window outlined in the 1973 War Powers Resolution. Under the law, Congress can require a president to end military involvement in conflicts not authorized by Congress after 60 days, unless lawmakers approve an extension or formally declare war. A deadline more than a month overdue. KPFA News spoke with North Bay Congressman Jared Huffman, who believes that once the bill reaches the House floor, it can pass.
Psychobabble crap.
We're right on the cusp, and we're going to keep pushing these votes and demanding them because it's a privileged resolution under the War Powers Act, so they have to let it come to a vote. And a number of us have, just introduced a sort of a pipeline of these resolutions to make sure that we'll have a chance every single week until this happens.
Congressman Huffman, we are now more than 80 days into the U.S.-Israel war in Iran.
He didn't want to raise the price again for burgers. They gave up. Well,
oversight, Some details have emerged through the Pentagon's fiscal year 2027.
I think I gave it a pretty good review. I'm having a little Wolcott tonight, just as a. I'm not working tomorrow. This is kind of like my Friday night. I've worked my ass off this week, guys.
Right, and this is the part where, as much as they.
So I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow till 7.
Because of this inept Republican majority, they've been able to.
But I do enjoy the sun coming up in the morning.
Over 2 months, but they can't do that forever. For this reason, they need money, and this is why they have to come and get a vote of Congress that will.
Oh boy!
Either give them the money or say no.
Oh, nice!
So,
that just it's like an it's like an attitude adjustment now.
Answers, but there's an alarming.
This stuff is like Maker's Mark, but it's $10 a bottle cheaper.
Hundreds of billions of dollars for this open-ended quagmire. I don't think you'll see very many, if any, Democrats going along with that.
There's actually been concerns among Republicans that portions of the military budget could be acquired through reconciliation. In addition to that, there is another
a good walk today.
Proposal to fund ICE and Trump's ballroom project, which critics say
Yeah, I
is an effort
thought,
to
oh
sidestep
well, you know,
Congress.
you could have given me something, a little
it's way to
snack.
accept the filibuster in the Senate.
I do a lot of this
When we talk
work
about
this week.
reconciliation, what that really
Yeah,
is
all
a-
bourbon is Kentucky that I drink. I wouldn't drink from any other state. I don't favor Tennessee whiskeys.
Which is sort of a unique carve out to the Senate's.
I wish I could have ate there.
Everything else, it's just policy.
It wasn't bad. I tell you, for all the hype, for all the big tits, and you know, the food was good.
The Senate, which right now is focused on ICE and Homeland Security.
You know, boys like big ones. I mean, what am I going to tell you?
Multiple years without any guardrails or accountability. Democrats are not supportive of it, except for endorses against John Cornyn, for example. So it's not hard to imagine
Rosie and Willie Nelson. An old cowboy went riding that one dark and that day. Another pick just slid down inside the guitar way. I'm drinking my bourbon and saying hello.
You know, it's being fought right now in court, of course, but if it works, that's how.
Nice to see you tonight, Boy Blue.
Massive expansion of offshore drilling up and down the coast.
Joining us on the Pacifica Evening News, Congressman Jared Huffman.
Thanks for checking in. There'll be more drama next week, I'm sure.
He's a good atheist.
That was North Bay Representative Congressman Jared Huffman, whose district spans from the Golden Gate Bridge north to the Oregon border. Capitol Hill is now in a memorial.
He's huffing farts.
And the next attempt at a War Powers resolution is expected after lawmakers return in June. But the question remains, if Congress
I have to tell you, if you're a bourbon aficionado like I am,
for KPFA News,
you're always on the lookout for the value proposition.
I'm Scott Baba here with KPFA
Always looking for the value proposition, the soft underbelly
right now
of the whole thing.
Last few days of
Please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't.
And we are still looking for over a quarter of our $450,000 goal. We still have time, but I am not going to pretend that things are looking a little dicey. If this show and others like it means something to you, if having independent commercial-free journalism.
Where is my pick?
Now he's going to step up. So what can you do? Well, this hour we have a $1,200 challenge from Dolores in San Francisco. Listeners can collectively
Too much chord change for me.
To keep the station and this newscast on the air.
Now I got a holder. They're all inside of the guitar. I once met a I would hold out for, if I was going to get one unit, it would be the Pioneer SX780 or one of the Sony STR series there. Sony's absolutely bulletproof. I've never changed a component in a Sony. Okay? My grandma told me, we'll make up some moonshine and give it for free. The folks who come around with their jug and their spade, and we'll have a good old time. So give me that old mountain dew. I feel We had that moonshine down Kentucky way. And the cops came running and looking down the creek. They saw that honey running and they ran with their 2 feet. They said, "You got some moonshine?" We said, "Yes, sir, we do." And they grabbed a cup and they had it done and everybody drew. Grandma made a bunch of moonshine today. We sat around the holler and we got shit faced. We had that moonshine and Uncle Mary too, and Uncle Henry. Sansui Marantz. They will always go for Marantz. Okay? You'll never lose money on the Marantz unit. And the better unit you buy, DD, make sure it's in damn pristine condition. Go back to my playlist and look at my advisory on how to buy vintage audio gear. It'll be the best 10 minutes that you ever spent. The person might look a little different. I'm just saying.
Maybe that was the bridge too far. I'm not sure well.
Clips are top of the line, man. I mean, they're broad spectrum, broad frequency. Oh, all right. Well, I'm just saying, Clips is outstanding. Carver, I mean, even I got some folks that are punch way above their weight class. I got some beautiful folks. I got JBL's 1962 studio JBLs here. I would always get the best that I could afford.
Democrats are expected to use reconciliation rules to force a lengthy series of politically difficult amendment votes.
Never buy something that doesn't have a good face on it, okay?
Republican Senate Majority Leader John
That's a big piece of advice I can give you is don't take a scratch, a mar. I went to best receiver for my 1979. Pair it with the 1977 Pioneer SX780. Go look at my SX780 listening experience. I have the theme from the Magnificent Seven. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I mean, I'm rattling the wall of sound here.
We have a responsibility.
And I got a distortion rate of 0.4.
As long as we're in charge, there will be agents at our borders to prevent terrorists.
Always put your money into the best stuff.
Dangerous individuals from making their way.
And never buy something that depreciates in value. This shit will hold its price forever.
Off of American
All right?
streets.
I got Fishers on here that people would kill with original walnut $500 cases. No, it's not going to make it sound too bright. You can always compensate a little bit with it.
Lawsuit settlement saying it made everything, quote, way harder than it should be. Trump's proposed
well, you can go look at the videos. Go look at my wall of sound. That's what they're there for. Fisher was the pinnacle of American know-how and high fidelity. 1963. It was all downhill from there.
Who could receive payments? Democrats threatened amendments.
You help Elmer enjoy
Elmer. Republicans privately discussed adding restrictions to avoid politically damaging votes. Before the Senate recess today, Democratic California Senator Alex Padilla introduced new legislation to bar the use of federal funds to compensate.
Elmer always has a good time here.
A lot of egregious things since Donald Trump first came down that golden escalator at Trump Tower to announce he was running for president. But never have we witnessed something this
Beautiful. Guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get a good sleep. Tomorrow night is Friday night. Make sure you're here. I'm not going to be walking or anything. I'm going to be talking. Come hang out. We're going to go some shopping. I'm going to look at the Safeway ad. We're going to do some picking, some playing. I know you enjoy the country tunes. My grandmother's from Kentucky. Asheville, Tennessee, Asheville, North Carolina, same difference. Family all back. Her mother from Moonshine, Maggie Valley. Y'all make sure you're here tomorrow night. Okay? I never saw my grandmother sober in my whole life, and that ain't no lie. All right, guys, for my moderators, thank you for everything you do. Shimei, Ronnie, I don't know if Scottish was here tonight, Seattle, Judy. Thank you so much for everything you do. Please pound that like button. I'm going to get some sleep. I got up at 5 o'clock today to be on the job site early. Thank you, everybody.
Over the weekend, Senate parliamentarian Elizabeth McDonough ruled portions of the ballroom proposal could not remain in